Facebook post, November 26, 2015, 1:10 a.m. Quote, "So, winning the Boston Poetry Slam tonight was super cool and all, but what is really making my night is sitting on this train at Park Street, delayed at the station with the doors wide open, watching this guy alternately growl into the space between the train car and the platform and chewing on the leather straps hanging from the handrail. Hashtag, we're gonna make it." And what I mean by really making my night is, I get you, guy. I went crazy in this town too once, by which I mean I would throw myself out of my body all over this place. A natural response to being a subjected body. I mean, what is a body anyway but 2 handfuls of salt and a bucket of water? To subject a body is to reduce it to salt, water, and assumptions, and I didn't think I was made of anything solid, just more space than actual matter, and I hoped that meant there was room for more light in here, and I would find myself on the Mass Ave overpass, staring into oncoming traffic of the Mass Pike, a river of light flash flooding underneath me, and I imagined throwing myself out of my body into that river, becoming a headlight, beaming into the dark with bold and useful purpose, and I didn't think I was made of anything solid, just assumptions and salt, water, just more space than actual matter, which is all things once reduced to atomic particles and gravity. And one day I decided to test my theory on Huntington Avenue by stepping into oncoming traffic, the trajectory of a taxi aimed to pass through my 2 handfuls of salt, my bucket of water, and all this space in me. The headlights stopped 5 inches from my kneecap, and there was no horn, blast, or yelling, just the driver's wide eye and open mouth, and I threw myself out of my body and into his mouth, and I imagined the laughter that lived there, and I became the laughter and the forgetting, and the ride to the psych ward in the back of a police car. I became the pills and the irrational logic. I became the bitten tongue, the compliant lunatic, and I think I have wanted to feel cared for long enough to forget where my hands go at night, and besides, what care can be given to careening headlights, our light particle bodies living inside out, groaning into caverns between train cars and platforms, sending what we know ourselves to be into the dark, to run our fingers through rust and axle grease, to slide our tongues around leather straps and bite down. And maybe you are not crazy, by which I mean maybe they have not yet selected your box. Maybe you are just high or low or drunk or disappointed. Maybe you are out of your mind, which is to say completely within your light particle body. What I mean to say to you is that I hope you make it home. I hope you make it home.